Amy Jo, Suzanne, welcome. How are you ladies doing? Oh, this thing is loud. So is that thing. Well, I was trying to have a surprise for y'all today, but it got honked up. So we're going to go with plan B, George. But I would like to give everybody watching a big shout because as soon as I hit 5 watch hours today, I crossed my 4K. And I owe it all to you guys. So thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Without you, I'm just sitting over here yammering to myself. Which, hey, you know, I would be doing anyway, but this gives me an excuse. I have to hit these on the sander real quick, and then I'll be right with y'all. I spent all morning trying to get my little surprise happening. Fear not, though. I will get it cracked. I will figure out how to do this. And it will be amazing. Well, for me anyway. Jury's out on how you guys feel about it. What up, Wes? I have one more coat of finish to put on your lighter, and it is ready, sir. Hey, baby K, welcome in. All right, so this is Cocobolo, walnut, and what else did I put on here? Cocobolo, walnut, and oak. Now these are going to be a wonky shape, so they're probably going to be really loud getting them to turn. And they're probably going to want to spin on me a lot. But I hate having scrap, and I hate burning scrap, so everything gets turned into something. I don't know where the boss is. I'd imagine she'll be along shortly. Let me shoot her a text real quick. She has been notified. Now, these are going to be like super slimline pens, not the chunky ones. You'll see why. Oof. Popping around more than I thought they would. I guess I should change the name of the video, huh? Since this isn't my most ambitious one. Oh, come on. But don't worry, I'm going to show y'all what I was working on. Hey, Rumple. This is your turn. Hey, Tim, welcome in. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Dang it. I get in a rush and then I forget to do stuff. Then it's horrible. Spend all this time getting all these lights set up so everything looks nice. And then you don't use them. Thank you for the love, Wes. I appreciate you. So I'm doing this pin twice. It's going to be the exact same pin, except one of them is going to be the pattern on the grip side, and one of them will be the pattern on the back side. Which is part of the reason I'm turning them so thin, so that they look nice as a set. A little bit easier to keep them uniform that way. All right. Looks pretty good. Get a little alcohol and wipe it off. I'm running out of this stuff. Put that on my shopping list. Crack open the shine juice here. Turn that down a little bit. For the Marines watching, if you ever buy a pen from me, this is a food safe oil. So I know it's not crayons, but you won't dead it. Hey, Rami. Vegan pens. I mean, I guess technically, sure. Why not? This is Gilboy's uh, beeswax blend. Thank you, Baby K. Thank you, Wes. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Yeah, I really love this stuff, Suzanne. It's got a beautiful sheen to it. Um, I'll show you what 2 coats after cure looks like. I just did, I put the second coat on Wes's lighter shell this morning. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Suzanne. Somebody asked me about what woods these are. I think that was Orami. So this is a cocobolo, and then this is black walnut and red oak for the pattern part. And then we're going to do the same thing again, except this time backwards. Oop. So do you use that as a veneer finish, Orami, or do you make the whole solid body out of it? Why is my handbrake not working on this thing? I hate to say it, but it might be time for a new lathe. Or I got to refurb the lock. The tailstock keeps sliding. Panels for the back and sides on acoustics. Ah, I got you. Let's see. I am running out of juice on one of my phones. So if I quit responding to chat, it's because the phone I'm watching chat on died. I was so oh, you know what? Let me show you all the one that got away first. So this was what we were going to do today until I was drilling it out and it exploded down the sides. The Forstner bit did not like cutting through the fiberglass. So those of you that saw this already today, I am sorry, but I will figure out how to make this happen. Probably just going to have to do it without fiberglass. I thought the fiberglass might be better because the last one I tried to do that was complicated like this, the veneer blew up on it. And that was the weak point. So I was like, okay, get rid of the veneer. Now that was the weak point. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll keep playing with it. But I will get it worked out because I am very confident I can make it happen and it'll look amazing when I do. It doesn't bother me that it broke. It just bothers me that I wasted the wood on it. Oh no. Get back in there. All right, so ta-da! Isn't it beautiful? No, but seriously, what it was supposed to be was that was the inlay. But like I said, I guess it hung up on the fiberglass, the G10, and it just didn't want to cut right. So exploded. It's in the little course that I just did on this stuff. That's what I was explaining and kept reiterating the whole time, is that this stuff happens and you can't get upset about it. Just try it again. It's also why I cautioned against using veneers and stuff, and just start with solid woods. Increase your chance of success. That way you know you can do it. Then when things start going wrong because you're using more complicated techniques, you're not trying to debug the whole process. You're just debugging the materials. Well, I could, but the whole idea was that the entire pattern is my maker's mark. So it was supposed to be my rune in half of it. So if I cut off the top, but then I still have the problem of I have to drill through the rest of the G10. I am running at, I don't know, somewhere between 1250 and 2800. I don't have a DRO on this one, and I put a different motor on this one so that I could have the VSD. And the bands, the pulleys inside of the spindle head, I'm sorry, the pulleys on the motor are different than the motor that came out of here. So they don't actually, it's not a one-to-one conversion speed-wise. Always going to happen. Hey, Billy. Yeah, when I hang up, Arami, the lock brake on the tailstock is either getting loose underneath or it's just worn out. So when I go to tighten the tailstock up, it pushes back. So in the case of this piece, it started off more rectangle than square. It doesn't take much for it to want to bite. Turning is extremely fun, and you are going to love it. Hey, what do we got in here? 101 people? Nice. Welcome in, guys. If y'all don't mind hitting that like button for me, I'd appreciate it. Today's going to be a short one, so I'm not going to be on much longer. We just wanted to jump on, get a couple of these done. These are the last two kits I have from my current order. We've been moving on to something else. No idea what that'll be yet, but something. Guess I should go ahead and mention that we do have channel memberships available. Currently running a course on how I do my inlays. Part 1 is available now. Part 2 is currently available for members. And Part 3 will be available for members on Friday. Baby K, the first one was not. The first one I just released. Part 2 was members only. But it's not going to remain members only. It was just an early release members only. So it'll be available for anybody to watch on Friday. And then when it goes available for everybody, Part 3 will drop for members only. I've never used Odie's. I hear good things about it. I've been watching Dan over at Elegant Woodcraft Creations used this stuff for a while now, and it piqued my interest enough to try it. So far, I am very pleased with it. I've actually gone back and stripped the finish off of a couple of projects just to redo them. All right, I'm going to scuff these down. So when y'all see them again, they're going to be a little bit flat because I don't want to get fingerprints in the oil while I'm putting the kits together. And then I'll re-wax them before the table comes out. Oh, now you tell me. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate that, buddy. I can feel the love, man. That is Gilboys. Hey, Ray, welcome in. What did Dan say? Hey, I mean, something's something, right? At least they responded. Where's all my parts? There we go. Coming along nicely. Looking fine, looking fine. I know I'm dropping people when my hands aren't on the screen, but I will soon have my cameras set up again to where I can just change my camera angles and then y'all can watch this stuff. If you so choose. Just waiting on that whole horizontal vertical thing to drop for YouTube. And then once I can broadcast in both, that will be awesome. Technically I can now, but the chats aren't unified. So you get the chat for whichever format you're watching me in. All right, so there's one done. Probably like that, I think. A little bit more. let's get its twin. And the cool thing about this is if I end up not liking them, since one was done for the back and one was done for the front, I can just switch them around. Oh, I said that, and then I looked down and I realized that one of these is a gunmetal gray kit, so maybe I can't do that. Well, I guess before I get too far in this, let's see. So you can't really tell on the camera, can you? One's a little darker. Yeah, we'll go with it. We'll stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Oh, dang, I forgot to send Miss Francis a text. All right. Oh, a little too far on that one. Yeah. So Halloween's coming up. Who's got big plans? Anybody? Candace, that is Dan, and he is anything but. His woodworking, on the other hand, gorgeous. AKA the boss. Well, you got that one right. Perpetually grumpy. All right. And there we go. Twinsies. We're an Grumpy Crafting channel. We got lots of grumpies, man. We got Grumpy. We got Grumpy Vet over on your channel, who you're making that flag base or that flag case for. All right. There we go. Today's projects. And today's not project. But that will be a future project and it will work and it will be amazing. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you, Tim. What did you say, Dan? What did I miss? Oh, you asked if they were both Gilboys. Yes, they are. It's a first finish or a first coat, and then I wiped it off when I was I wiped off the excess while I was assembling it because I didn't want it to get I didn't want to accidentally leave prints in it for it to cure. So let's put another wet coat on there real quick. That way they're nice and shiny. Sorry, I had to look over at the PC. The chat on the phone was going too fast. Take care, Tim. There we go. Now that's more what they'll look like when they're finished curing. The ones that I've done so far are all at 2 coats. I have, I've done a couple. I've done the lighter shell for Wes, and I've done all of the. Actually, here I'll grab a couple and show you. Got them sitting outside in the sun because it's pretty cool in here today. So I didn't know if that would help or not. So even the ones that I did in resin, I went back and took the resin off of them because I was liking the way this stuff was looking so much better. So let's get y'all zoom back out a little bit. Oh, I guess I could give y'all a sneak peek. So I went back and did this one. This is 2 coats, but it hasn't been buffed with a terry cloth or anything yet. So it still needs a final polish. This one used to have resin on it. I think it looks much better now. And that's 2 coats. This was another one that had a resin finish. And I took it off to go back with the Gilboys. And it worked really good on the epoxy inlay, which I thought was pretty cool. Then this guy we did the other day looks really nice with it. And then this piece of poplar. Wait, I saw you say something. Would you say, I wonder how your stuff would look with polishing wax? I mean, I'll try it, man. Most of these things will get paste wax finishes before I'm done. See, I'm torn. I kind of want to show you guys, but this is the video. And I don't want to spoil it. So do y'all want to see it now or y'all want to wait for the video to drop? Members will see it on Friday. Everybody else will see it next Friday. Sneak peek? All right. But you better send me some wax. That's all you get. All right, guys. Well, we are right at an hour, so I'm going to call it a day. Hey, Robert, welcome in. Well, Baby K, you will find out Friday morning. You can watch the video and see how it's done. I hope you guys have a great week. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of getting me to 4,000 watch hours, which we crossed today. And I will see you guys next time around. Take care, everybody.